Alrighty, so the other day we took a look at a Session New England IPA from a new brewery that I found, Prince Eddy's. And today we're going to take a look at, well, their full-blown New England IPA. Let's see how they stack up. I would assume this one's going to be a lot more intense on the flavors. Let's do this. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Neipa, from the Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is, like I said, by the Prince Eddy Brewing Company. They are out of Picton, Ontario. Beautiful looking can on here, I gotta say. This is their Hazy Brigade New England IPA. Again, we did SoMany Friends the other day, which was their Session New England IPA, but this is the full-blown, the bigger brother, per se. And you got a skeleton with like a little captain's hat or something like that, going between the hops, and he's got a luau, not a luau, a hoot. What do they call those things? No idea. You know what they are, the flowery necklaces that you see in like Hawaii and shit. Pretty cool can design. Really do like it. 6.5% ABV. No listed IBUs on the can. No listed IBUs on the website. Untapped, we are looking at how many IBUs. No listed IBUs there either. So it's again a little bit of a mystery, but that's just fine with me. Let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Wellington Brewery pint glass here. Let's give her a nice pour. I'll get a bit of head on there. Come on now. There we go. Looking at the beer itself, nice yellow, a little bit of orangeness coming out of there. Nice like off-white head, fairly hazy beer, hazier and a little darker in color than the SoMany Friends Session New England, but damn, still looking like a solid New England beer. On the nose, definitely a lot more intense. Ooh, passion fruit, mango, pine, little grapefruit, freshly squeezed orange juice, bits of pineapple. That is amazing, but definitely passion fruit, mango, and orange juice dominating the aroma profile here. Yeah, that smells very close to a very citrusy tropical juice. Yeah, that smells damn good, with just enough pine and a little bit of pine dankness in the back to let you know that it's still a beer. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. On the sip, not as intense as I was gonna as I thought it might be, actually, and that was just the first sip. But compared to the nose, not as intense, but there's still some good flavors going on there. Couldn't pick them out just yet. Took that sip a little too fast, but well, that's sometimes happens around here. So with that said, guys, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Diving in up front first, pine, grapefruit, orange zest and rind. Little bits of a little bit of pineapple, a little bit more of a not a sweet pineapple, but like a bitter pineapple. Light passion fruit compared to the nose on the actual sip here. Again, little hints of mango or whatnot. A little bit of like a ooh, what is that? A little bit of like a lemon zest going on in the back end as well. Not as fruity on the sip, funny enough. Definitely a little dank, a little slight resinous pine as well, but the transition between the nose to the actual flavor of the beer is quite a bit different. The nose is definitely very intense, going after more of those tropical vibes, but the flavor definitely switches up, giving you a bit more piney dankness and resininess compared to say a more tropical forward beer. But still, Not a bad pint. Just not as not as intense as I thought it was going to be. Bigger body compared to their Session New England for sure. Obviously it is. A little bit heavier, a little bit smoother, but the same amount as of carbonation per se. But definitely got a touch more weight to it. Over on the can, let's see what they have to say. Prince Eddy Brewing Company, boom, Prince Eddy's, sorry. Haze Brigade, 6.5% New England IPA. Again, no IBUs to talk about, but description. Throw away the OJ and dive into your new hop fling. This hazy, luscious hop juice is a tropical fruit paradise with just enough pine dankness to keep it from moving down south. Heavy whirlpool and dry hop additions of Citra, Simcoe, Columbus, and Cascade make this crusher the fruit banger of your hazy dreams. Contains barley, wheat, and oats. On the bottom, we do have packaged on the 11th of February 2021, so it's just over 10 days old kind of thing, being 28th today. Pretty damn good can design. Good information. I do like how they list the detailed malts, detailed list of hops that were used. Very nice indeed. Again, kind of tropical enough, but it's something in the middle there. It's not as juicy. When you think New England's, like if you're comparing this to like Haze Mama or what's the other bunch from like Collective Arts, those are a lot more tropical, fruity forward. This, not so much. Definitely going for definitely a bit more on the dank pine and bitter citrus notes, in my opinion. But the nose, though, still very tropical. Over on the website, princeeddys.com, you got to go to the shop page to find information about the beer. When you get here, you get a price. We're going to get to that in a minute. But then you have the ABV and the same exact description as on the can, right? Same exact. Damn straight it is. But other than that, solid looking website. Nothing too flashy, nothing too basic. Moving over to Untappd, Haze Brigade, has been given a 3.78 bottle caps out of 5. That's out of 576 ratings. Anybody say anything interesting about this? One is a solid New England IPA from Prince Eddy's, dank and smooth like many hook shot from 10 feet outside the key. Oh, like my what? Okay, whatever that means. No idea. Yeah, not too bad. Finally, moving over to price. Again, there's a little bit of a discrepancy between the LCBO and Prince Eddy's website. LCBO, this is coming in at $4.25 for the can. Is it worth $4.25 in my opinion? I would say no. That's a little too rich of a price for what I'm getting. It's a solid beer. Don't get me wrong, but there are a lot other options out there that are a little bit better than this for cheaper. All cheaper and around the same price. Over on the website shop page, it's $3.76 before tax and shipping for a single can. For 6-pack is $21.24 before taxes and whatnot. But if we just hit single, we'll go to add cart. I'm gonna remove my last one because it hasn't updated, so that's good. It saves your order if you click out of it. Okay, go to checkout. Let's see what the taxes come to. Taxes still come to $4.25. Okay, so there is no discrepancy on this particular beer, but there was on the SoMany Friends. So stuff to know. But $4.25, a little rich for me for the price. But you know what? It's still a solid beer. You really can't go wrong with it, especially maybe if you're not looking for an overly tropically sweet beer, but kind of really do appreciate the dankness. This is still a solid offering. So I guess with that said, nothing else to it, but just a final sip, guys. Let's get ready to ratings and wrap this thing up. Haze Brigade, Prince Eddy's Brewing Company. Not a bad New England IPA by any means. The nose is phenomenal. The flavors are solid, but I was kind of hoping that those tropical notes from the nose would transition in the same intensity to the actual flavor of the beer. Flavor still solid, but definitely more focusing, at least for my palate right now, on on your pine and dank pine notes with a nice citrus sort of like hug around it, and those tropical notes kind of fading into the background a little bit. But overall, still a stellar beer indeed. Guess a solid, it's a solid 7.9 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, I gotta say, whoever's doing your can designs, Prince Eddy's, they're doing a damn good job. It looks fantastic. It's clean. It's not overly busy, but it has a solid look to it. It's fantastic. Really do love it. No IBUs, kind of a bummer there, but not too bad. No detailed list no ingredients list per se. But I like how they do name drop the hops that are in the beer within the description, and on the bottom for clearly labeled, packaged on date. Great stuff. Website looking pretty good as well. Again, nothing too fancy, nothing too basic. Just more or less what you need. Again, no added information, same exact stuff from the can. Presentation, because it looks so goddamn good, gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers I want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. From the little baby brother to the bigger brother, Prince Eddy's is offering up some pretty delicious pints. Cheers.